just the camp.
Just the camp.
Yeah.
So I live not far away, and I suddenly go, I don't know what's wrong
Oh,
with
no.
this.
I think the newest legislation is coming into effect for houses from March 26, 2026.
Oh, right.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What, in Wiltshire? North
Yeah,
Wiltshire?
Wiltshire.
So no Swindon.
I was going to say, I already
Yeah.
separate into glass and...
So
It's already in place in Swindon.
That's what I mean. Swindon is, but where
This is for food waste, isn't it?
It's for
It's all of the
waste.
Yeah, but mainly food waste is the big change that come in from tomorrow, as far as I'm aware.
Right.
So this was before that would just get thrown in with the sort of standard black waste. So you'd still have a certain level of recycling was necessary. You'd have to sort of still segregate the waste out. But I think the big one is the food waste, and that what you were talking there about the contamination that's the critical thing, because that's what people will be contaminating with the waste with food, rather than having a separate sort of thing with food. So who does your waste? Is it Wiltshire Council or
DIFA. It's contracted to DIFA. So what I've been told is this new waste legislation is also known as simpler refining. So the main goal is to reduce the general waste and increase the recycling waste.
Yeah.
That's the main goal. The problem in the camp is we have about 2,500 people in the camp plus the visitors. The young, especially the young soldiers, they don't listen. And we can't be there 24 hours, and especially at night time they come and dump it. They dump in the FAL, they escape the fridge, TV, laptops, all sorts of things. They keep dumping it. We keep briefing them up because the army, the terms and conditions have changed now. We can't, we can't be harsh with them. We have to be soft, especially to the young trainees. They are not the trained soldiers.
They're all single men, aren't they?
Yes, they're single men. Yeah. There are about 900 of them.
Yeah.
This constant thing.
I get the same. I do a lot of construction sites, but quite frankly, there's absolutely no excuse for it, because the young people today, they've grown up segregating their waste. I might have an excuse for it. I didn't grow up segregating it. I had to learn how to do it, but they grew up segregating it. Then they leave home and just throw it. It's the same with those. They grow up like that. They go to a construction site, just throw it all over the place. It's absolutely no excuse whatsoever. So don't give them any leeway. Be tough with them.
The best thing for food waste is have a pig. I got a pig.
No, I think one of the ways you can deal with it is to, when the food is all piled up because it's contaminated, catch the rats and stick it through their doors.
But I thought it was illegal to give household waste to pigs.
Actually, yeah, you can't give household waste to pigs, but you can eat any waste from a pig in the house. The same with chickens. You shouldn't give your household waste to chickens, but you can actually have it. It's a bit back to front. But yeah, no, you're right. No, don't tell my pig that. Or I put it in the compost. So, any other questions?
Your time's 8 to 27.
Good. Yeah.
Well, I've got. Do you think we'll get a round of applause tomorrow?
with a bit more practice.
I would
So, go on.
I would suggest, when you're talking about the legalities, that maybe emphasise it to be a bit firmer with your voice on that section.
You will be fined if it.
Will be fined, yes, that sort of thing. A bit more of an impression on
Thank you very much for that. Can I have a couple of more improving points? Harsher the better.
Will they know the abbreviations?
Sorry.
Will they know the abbreviations?
Oh yeah, they will.
Yeah.
Could you slow down a bit?
Yeah, that would be what I
Because at the beginning you were really fast, but you slowed down talking. At the end you were reasonable, but at the beginning it was a bit difficult keeping up with it.
Yeah.
Can I ask who your audience is?
It's the soldiers, so they look after the building. Each building is allocated the waste compound.
Have they put themselves forward in that
Uh,
role? So they want to be
They've
there?
been voluntold, yeah.
So part of it is you're trying to persuade them, you're trying to get on their side in a way, you're trying to get their buy-in.
So in the army, we don't get sources, you know. You are a building custodian, you are a building custodian for a year or 2 years, you know. And everyone has a responsibility.
Just your job.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
job, part of the job, yeah. Yeah.
Fair enough. I was just thinking in my scenario, I'd probably be trying to do two things. One, I'd be trying to sort of like build a connection, like, look, we all know this is a bit of a pain in the arse,
Yeah.
you know, but in a obviously appropriate way. So that you're building that kind of, you know, maybe a bit of humour, and then lay them with the fact that, all joking aside, this is serious because we're really going to be in trouble if we don't do it. But,
I like that, yeah.
you
Yeah.
know.
I'd also say, great how you paused and had lots of little gaps, and that you didn't feel the need to fill it with or fidget.
Yeah.
Keep that going.
Yeah.
Will you be standing at a lectern with your laptop as you are now?
I'll have a
Presentation.
You'll have a screen,
The screen, yeah.
to look at
Yeah.
the pictures. Okay, that's fine. I'd only say try not to move about.
Yeah.
You do move about quite a little bit, and that's mildly distracting. But and from what a young lady was saying, Kath was saying, you might start with something. You know, we're in this together. We've got to do this recycling. It's not an option. Try something that really grabs their attention right at the beginning. It's not an option. This you have to do. And point at them.
Yeah,
So
waste
still
legislation
point
as
at
a title, it's kind of like,
That's right. Yeah. Definitely use that.
Make the title no option.
No option.
yeah.
Yeah, something a bit more juicy at the beginning, not your credentials. That can come
Would you like to
later.
turn around and we can vote on it? So were we informed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done.
Nice
Thank
one.
you.